What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, if you haven't heard, Shiba Inu has made another announcement, one of their kind of break the internet moments yet again. And I'm kind of having deja vu. Obviously, it's not to the same level. It doesn't seem like they're going with the aggressive approach. They're understanding where our head is, and basically us saying, hey, if it's not that hype, if it's not that big, don't make the announcement bigger than the actual announcement, right? The announcement of the announcement was bigger than the actual announcement. So doing something like that, it just doesn't work. And it didn't work twice. You know, we understand that the partnerships are big and that's great, but dial down the announcement just a little bit. And then we'll understand that it is a big thing and we'll make it look like it's bigger because people will start to speculate. If you think that it's a break the internet type of moment and it's a partnership with Wellies that did absolutely nothing, um, that doesn't help. And even John Richmond, right? That's not really the biggest partnership that we could ever imagine. It's more on the NFT side than anything. So we want to see something that's going to benefit the total ecosystem as well as benefiting SHIB because we care about both, but we mainly care about SHIB. So let's get into this. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one, and make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me there. Also, if you're looking to burn as much Shiba Inu as you possibly can, we have another burn method. We have the Let It Burn channel here on YouTube, where we have 13,000 subscribers, and we're looking to burn as much as we possibly can with that YouTube channel as well. All memberships, all ad revenue, all merch revenue, even though we don't have any. But everything that we have in dollar figures that goes through that channel gets burned off in Shiba Inu, all profits basically. So let's go ahead and dive into this. If you aren't familiar with what Shiba Inu has tweeted out, I retweeted it, and here it is. Basically, see the world is full of things more powerful than us. But if you know how to catch a ride, you can go places. Stay tuned for a map March 30th, right? A map March 30th. What does that actually mean? I was trying to think of what that meant, and people came out with some suggestions, and we see that there's an article from Watcher Guru of what it could be, and if it is any of those things, I think they could be really, really big. So let's go ahead and dive into what those are. So here's the article. Shiba Inu's March 30th announcement will be a game changer, and hopefully that's true. Here's what it might be. So this was written today. And let's scroll down. As you know, they made that announcement going into all the detail there. You could see the announcement there. And then the first thing that it could be is SHIB's metaverse, right? SHIBverse, right? It could be that. And if it is, that would be absolutely huge. That would be big to be able to announce something that large and everything that comes into it, everything that goes into it. So I think that could be the biggest. Obviously, number one announcement could be that. We can also see the announcement of a burn portal, but that's not really falling in line with the map at all. I guess this makes sense. Shiba Inu lands and everything that they have going on in the metaverse, so that could be really, really big. Also, you could see Shibarium launch date, right? You could see just the launch date, not the actual launch of Shibarium. It would be great if you could see the launch of Shibarium, but the launch date is where we're starting to get an understanding of where things are, right? I hate that we go through these emails that they have. So these emails here, and it's very vague. It doesn't have anything any detail besides like March 30th. This is the date. Are we getting an announcement for another announcement? Because that will suck. If we get an announcement for a future date, right? Yes, it's interesting. But obviously it's not a big deal. And maybe with the fact that with them dialing this back down to a lower level, to basically just have a regular tweet, not a video. They're not doing anything crazy, any type of big production. It's just stay tuned March 30th. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's an announcement of an announcement, right? It's not something that will absolutely break the internet, but saying that we know when this is going to launch could be something that the news is bigger than what the announcement is, right? So if we have, oh, it's coming out on March 30th, look forward to this. It's not really big, not really in your face. And then all of a sudden we have, this is the Shibarium launch date. I think that will be interesting, and that seems like it's something that does line up. Now, if it's something like you have a launch of Shiba Inu's metaverse, I think this would be a bigger hype moment, right? Something that could be hyped up way too much, and this could be something where the announcement of this announcement could be as equal to Shiba Inu's metaverse, being displayed or being put out there or launched. So I think this is definitely, it's probably leaning more towards number two as I'm thinking about it. And then also Uber accepting SHIB as payment, which again dials down the excitement for what the tweet could be, and just looking at another form of accepting payment. So in my opinion, I think it could be number two or number three. I don't think number one will definitely will be in an instance to where this does get launched or put out there. I don't think that's it. I think number two or number three, or something else that's kind of on the lower level, lower side of things. When it comes to just small announcements, because I don't expect anything big from them. Because every time they said that there was any type of internet breaking moment, there was never that internet breaking moment. So what would Uber accepting SHIB do, right? If they decide to do something to where now Uber is accepting SHIB, and we can also implement now payments or something where we burn off coins, then it could be big. However, it's not something where cash is burning off coins. This is the problem that I have with the whole burning system and being able to establish what will burn off of Shiba Inu. It doesn't do anything really, because most people are not willing to spend their Shiba Inu because they just want to hold their Shiba Inu, right? They'd rather spend dollars, keep the Shiba Inu that they have, and let that build up. If you spend your SHIB and you had just enough or the same amount that you wanted, let's say you bought a billion and you don't want to hold any more, any less than a billion right now, you're not going to spend your 1 billion tokens on getting a ride with Uber or eating at Wellies or buying clothes or whatever it is. You're not going to be willing to spend that money because people have seen what Bitcoin holders have gone through in the past. Bitcoin was at a very low level. People used it for everything and bought a bunch of things with it, thinking that it wasn't going to be as high of a price as it is. And look where it is now. And a lot of those people are very, very salty. And I understand why. I would be too if I decided to use it as payment and a bunch of people told me that this wasn't going to be worth anything. And then there's millionaires and billionaires and just a bunch of money being made by people that held on to their Bitcoin. So these are what the announcements could be. I'm not sure as to what it's going to be. It could be none of these things. And this is what Watcher Guru says. And I'm not going to say that they are the end all be all, because there's a lot of things that this could be. But I'm leaning more towards like number two or number three. Probably more towards number three than Shibarium launching or even the launch date. But the launch date is obviously less news. It's not as big. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about it. Hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me there and get all of my amazing tweets that we have here. They're not that amazing. But go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and hopefully you enjoy yourself. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.